Hello to the wonderful Dynamics 365 and Power Platform community. Today we are going to talk about the power of customer voice again, available question types, part 2. I'm Dipesh Somani, Business Applications MVP, MCT, author and co-founder here at Dynamicity. Let's quickly get going. In case you want to reach out to me on YouTube, you can follow and subscribe my channel, Power of D365, podcast, Power Advice. I have a blog, dynamicsofdynamicserum.com. Reach me out on LinkedIn. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and see my tech tweets. And yes, of course, do not miss the new wonderful Power Platform logos on this given screen. This is volume 3 of the Power of Customer Voice. We are going to discuss available questions type in this particular one, part 2. If you are really interested in seeing the part 1, where I discovered and explored a few more question types with you, like text, date, and rating, and so forth, you can reach out and see volume 2 on my channel, Power of D365, under the playlist, The Power of Customer Voice. Now let's quickly get going for the rest of the question types in this particular volume 3 of the same series. A little bit of recap and also a look at what we are going to look today. In the last volume, I talked about choice, text, rating, date, etc. In this particular volume, we are going to look at some other question types that are available in the customer voice product from Microsoft. So let's quickly get going and understand what are the available question types apart from the ones that we discussed in volume 2. Let's start with Likert. A Likert type question displays a list of single answer question and a rating scale for answers so that a respondent can select a value from the scale to answer each question. Yesterday in the particular demo part, one of the question type was Likert. Today we are going to create one. So just as you see in this particular slide, rate your services on the following criteria, and you might have interactions. I am satisfied, somewhat satisfied, very dissatisfied. Are you also satisfied with the resolution provided? So whenever we have a category of questions and we want a lot of ratings to be filled in a typical table or a matrix format, that is the point we'll use a Likert type of a question. The next question type that I'm going to discuss is ranking. What does the ranking type question do? It asks a respondent to rank the items by arranging them in the order of the respondent's preference, right? So it is very, very good in the terms when you're trying to rank certain things, right? Let's say you're trying to take a survey and you're trying to basically ask which kind of a product or which kind of a team or which part of the particular closing of a deal was really relevant to your customer. These kinds of questions, you can rank it out. Now, for example, in this example, please rank the following in order of importance. What was more important and what was done better? Is it speed of service? Is it quantitative service? Or money-wise, it was a good deal? So these kinds of questions are very important and a great addition to customer voice and can be utilized when you're trying to compare the different kinds of products or different kinds of services, or what part of the product or service was better, or what part of the sales process was enjoyable, what particular person or team was more relevant, right? These kinds of scenarios, you can really use it for your customers or for your own organization. The next type of question that we are going to talk about is file upload. Pretty important when you're trying to take some documentation in format of a survey from your customer, from your partner, from anybody who is interacting with your organization. File upload type question can be used in those cases. A respondent can be asked to upload a file. A maximum size of up to 1 GB, a maximum amount of files up to 10 can be uploaded. You can also mention the type of files that can be uploaded. Now 1 GB is a very big number, and here in the screen you can see what this particular type looks like. So I can mention whether the file type is Word, Excel, PPT, PDF, image, video file, audio file, etc. Is it a required file? How many number of files to be mentioned, and what is the single file limit? So in this particular example, it is set to 10 MB. Let's quickly get into demo and see one particular one where we will cover all these particular question types. We'll still not create survey yet. We'll do that tomorrow. I did mention that we are going to do it in volume 2. However, this question types require demonstration, and it is once we know the basics and this advanced types of question is when we can really enjoy creating the particular questions, right? And a survey. So we are going to do that only tomorrow in volume 4 of this particular series that I'm doing. But at the same time, we'll explore how we can create this kind of question types, like the Likert one and the one for file upload and the other one that we discussed for ranking, right? So let's quickly see a demonstration. All right, folks, the time that we have been waiting for an actual demonstration of this question types. So today we are going to learn the question types ranking, and another one which we are going to demonstrate is Likert type. And where can I add it? I can click on add new on the customer voice product, and then I can click on ranking. Here I can mention a lot of the ranking that can be done. I'll scroll it a bit so that it is clearer. If I wanted to add a new one option, I'll select this particular one, and then here I have add option. So if I see, if I put add option, I can add one, I can remove options, I can edit my question text. You can put it required or not required. You can control visibility and so forth, right? So you can just say whether you want to control the visibility of a particular question type as well. Let me knock this one off. The next one that I'm going to show is the Likert type. So I can click on add new. Then I'm going to see Likert here. And let me scroll for a better visibility, and we are just going to focus on the particular question. So if I wanted to add multiple statements in, you have an option and hyperlink right behind me. I have that add statement, and let me scroll. So I just added that statement, right? If I wanted to add a multiple options in, I can add it from here. So that will add your statements. You can change the question. You can mark it required just in the same way as the other question type. So I hope that is useful. Tomorrow we are going to do actual survey creation in customer voice and see how we can utilize it. Thank you for watching my video. Stay safe, stay well, keep learning, keep going. Do follow me on my YouTube channel or any of the other medium that you might like. And these are all the ways to connect with me.